Let's roll.
Episode 19 of Her Business Podcast. JB and CP, we here again. It's always great. Bit of a hiatus, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Boxing news is hot and heavy, JB.
Hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy, baby. This past weekend, we just had Terence Crawford, the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, step into the ring against Kell Brook. Now, I'm gonna let you say what you got to say. It looks like you got something on your mind, and then I'm gonna run a few things down about that.
All right. Basically, round 1, Crawford. Round 2, Crawford. Round 3, Crawford. Round 4, Crawford did exactly what he was supposed to do. Stopped him. So this is what I'm saying, bro. The last time we talked about this fight, you said that this fight wasn't gonna be a it wasn't really gonna be shit. It wasn't meaningful at all because of Bomac. He's running his mouth saying that they want top welterweights, this, that, and the third. But I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. He came in there, he banged him out, beat him up. I mean, Crawford had a little bit. I think he got touched up a little bit, but for the most part, bro, Crawford did what he was supposed to do. I thought it was a waste of my time on a Saturday night, and everybody's saying he's gonna fight Pacquiao. I don't give a fuck if he do or don't. I want to see him fight Spence or fight nobody at all. Another thing too, speaking of next fights and this, that, and the third, he beefing with a Bob Arum too, right? He told Bob
I know
Arum.
that. We're gonna get to that, but
yeah.
But back to this fight. And I want to specifically address the fans of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to stop. We got to stop with the bullshit, people.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a chance to come on here and really tell you how I felt about this fight because of some things we had going on. But I was in the group and I was telling people, man, look, this fight is what it is. Kell Brooks had both his elbow bones smashed to smithereens prior to this fight.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought that this fight was going to be a tough fight for Terence Crawford, then you didn't think very much of Terence Crawford. But you had fans of Terence Crawford trying to build up Kell Brook. Why do boxing fans do that? Why can't you just say, yeah, my guy should smash this guy? You know what I'm saying? He's not a challenge for him. But they want to act like every fight is a just some kind of huge fight because they know the way boxing is that they're going to say, Errol Spence's fight is such and such. Look, man, Terence Crawford is pound for pound #1 in the world.
Yeah.
Errol Spence is unified welterweight champion.
Yeah.
One can't go without the other. It's a 50-50 fight no matter how you look at it. Both sides want to claim 60-40. It's 50-50. Or you can do winner takes 60, loser take 40. But
I'll take that.
Back to this Kell Brook fight. So before this fight, I'm telling people that, hey, man, Kell Brook still got the skills, but he's less of a man at this point. Like, he's not going to be able to stand up to what Terence Crawford is dishing out. And that's exactly what you saw. You saw Kell Brook come in the first 2 to 3 rounds. They could have gone either way. Kell Brook was doing some effective things in there, staying away. But as soon as he started getting touched in that tenderized face,
that's it.
The ball game was over.
Yep.
And that's the way it should have been. That's what it always was. Terence Crawford is just that dude. And Kell Brook is no longer that. Kell Brook was less than he was when he beat Sean Porter after he got put in the meat grinder versus Triple G. So Errol Spence got less of a Kell Brook. And then Kell Brook put up a hell of a fight for 10 rounds against Errol Spence before his other orbital bone went by the wayside.
Smashed
he was even less. He was even less than that.
Yeah.
When he came in against Terence Crawford, I mean, it's simple. It's simple deductive reasoning, and I don't see why it's so hard for people to just admit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is gonna be a pretty easy one for Bud. He got a cakewalk here. and move on about your day.
That's because fighters, like you say, they like to build their fanboy. They like to stand behind their fanboy status when they come down to fighters, man, and they want to build them up. You know what I'm saying? We all knew that, man. We all knew Crawford was gonna Hawk smash Brock, bro. We said that shit from gate. That Kell Brook wasn't gonna be able to stand up to the power, wasn't gonna be able to stand up to really the skill set that Bud was gonna bring to the table anyway. So, and it ain't like, and everybody need to get off the gas acting like, Kell Brook ain't damaged goods, bro. We all know he damaged goods. Everybody seen him get his ass towed out the wazoo before, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is. I think he need to retire or take lesser opposition and just be a journeyman or something like that, man, because he can't fight on the top level no more, bro.
So that's facts. But look, check this out. So while we discussing damage, people also need to come to the realization that December 5th, there's a very big possibility that we could see an upset by Danny Garcia.
I heard about that too. I thought about that. I think I'm not sure if I'm sold on the idea that Spence has completely 100% unequivocally bounced back from that car wreck, bro. I know he got his teeth done. I know he got.
Have you been watching the PBC did some kind of like show build up to the fight?
Yeah, but but I've been kind of watching him just, through social media and different things like that, bro. He don't look the same, man. Like he's not reacting the same.
I'm watching how he's talking.
Yep.
Like he's not the same guy.
He not, to me, he's talking a little bit slower. His mind is reacting when he asks him a question. He not reacting as sharp as he was. I mean, a lot of people were saying, man, he just from Dallas. That's how they talk in Texas. That's how they talk in Dallas. But no, they fucking don't. And so
he always had a slow drawl, but he was quick. He was quick witted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And I'm thinking his mind is not going to adapt as fast as people thinking that he is once he start getting hit. And I think once the action start, it's a difference between being in there with a couple sparring partners and you just dogging them out because they there to be hit. They are there to get beat on, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. And somebody who really coming in there that have pretty much one of the same skill sets you have and just as good as you beat on you, bro. I don't think
I'm gonna tell you what, pre-accident, Danny Garcia is not as good as Errol Spence.
But I'm talking about now.
But look, we don't know. We don't know what he is. But this is my thing. There's one thing about Danny Garcia. No matter who he's been in against, he's gonna hit you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Errol Spence is gonna get hit on December 5th, and we're gonna have to see how he reacts to getting hit. And he's gonna get hit in exchanges because that's what Danny Garcia is good at punching. In exchanges, like that's when he gets his left hook off. He can land the right hand. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna take the odds on this fight. They got Danny Garcia as an underdog. I'm gonna have to bet with him. Errol Spence has got to show me that he's recovering. He's fully recovered from that. The man's Ferrari, Dominique Dawes. Okay, and then he flipped out the roof of that thing.
Yeah, I know, bro.
And he stuck the landing on the pavement.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Face first.
Yeah, face like dog. That cannot be overlooked.
Yeah, bro. And it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I mean, people that sometimes we ignore, like we throw common sense out of the window. When it comes to people we like, I love Errol Spence. Yeah. But he's got to show me that he is back because, damn.
Yeah, he took that was a bad accident, man.
That was a horrific. Yeah. That was a horrific accident.
So I'm waiting to see how that went, how that's gonna go. And also too, backtracking a little bit, let's backtrack a little bit. What you think about the Haney and Gamboa fight? Because, Haney won.
Devin Haney Listen,
He won, but he
I
didn't look
don't
too good.
care. Listen, I don't care how he looked.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get touched. Okay, Gamboa touched Tank. He touched Crawford. He didn't touch Haney. He got thoroughly outboxed. Haney is just light years ahead in his progression. Like, he's not going through the normal steps. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be in here and I'm gonna be all action. No, he's been taught by the best. He's really listening to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he is.
He's really getting in there. He's really getting in there, and he is living the motto: hit and don't get hit, take the least punishment, and let's go get the bag. Yeah. He's gonna continue to win. He's gonna continue to remain undefeated until those guys have to come fight him, and that's when he's gonna cash in. I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna remain on the outskirts for a while because he's high risk, low reward.
Yeah, I believe that.
But sooner or later, they're going to have to come see the kid. And when they do, he's going to be fresh as a daisy.
Yeah. But also, too, man, I just don't want him to adapt that safety first style, bro. I don't really like that shit too much. I want him to let his hands go like he was doing early on and shit like that. You know, tighten up on his defense, get a little bit better with that. But I'm talking about...
You let your hands go first when you got the advantage. You safety first. Yeah. Until you get a motherfucker in there like Arturo guy that you can beat on. And you do that.
or somebody like Chop Cooley or somebody like that.
Yeah, and then you to go out there balls to the wall and let the fans see a little something. But you don't,
give him a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Yeah. Give it an old twirl.
Give it an old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But look, another fight too that surprised me that happened was the Chisora and the Usyk fight. Now, Usyk didn't look as good as I thought he was gonna look. I mean, he looked smaller, which he was. You know, he naturally a smaller man, but he just looked timid. He looked like he didn't really want to engage with Chisora. Like Chisora was walking him down. Usyk was dancing around.
He looked like he was in with a real heavyweight.
Heavyweight, yeah, bro. And it just, to me, it kind of questioned, how would he fare against somebody like AJ? You know, how would he fare against somebody like a Deontay Wilder? How would he fare against somebody like Tyson Fury? And at first, last episode, I was saying that I would take all of those fights with Usyk. I would take a Usyk and Tyson fight or a Usyk and Wilder fight if AJ and Usyk fight couldn't be made. But now, after watching that fight, man, the Chisora fight, I just think he really can't compete at heavyweight with these guys at the size level, just the size level. It just, they look like they'll be too much man for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yeah, he got to do a little bit more for me to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he got to beat somebody like Dubois. He could fight somebody like Juggernaut just to see. You know what I mean? But
get him in there with somebody else because, like I said right now, it wasn't a good performance. He won. He got the job done, but like you said, he didn't look his best. He didn't look like the normal Usyk that we're used to seeing in there. And so that causes some hesitation when you're picking him against the top heavyweights in the division. Also, we were looking forward to Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. That fight has been postponed due to Luke Campbell contracting COVID-19.
COVID-19 strikes again.
It does, and I am thoroughly disappointed. I wanted to see Ryan Garcia get in there. I wanted to see what the Instagram sensation had in the ring. And it looks like we're going to have to wait a little while longer before we see him against the test.
I know, man. I mean, damn. COVID-19 undefeated right now, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro. That's another one bites the dust, man.
Well, it's lost once. It lost to the NBA bubble.
Oh, it did. But you know what else, too, though? But speaking of another one bites the dust, man, Tank did exactly what you said he was going to do against Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, yeah.
He just didn't do it in a way. He just didn't do it in a way that was like as dominating as a performance as what Floyd did to Arturo Gatti in terms of accumulation of punches and damage. But that one punch knockout, bro, that he did Leo Santa Cruz, man, that shit easily is knockout of the year, bro.
Well, you got to think about it. Floyd didn't have the power that Tank had either. If he did, Arturo Gatti might not have stood up to some of those first few. Floyd landed a lot of clean shots in that fight.
That's what I'm saying. The accumulation of punches did it.
If Santa Cruz could have survived that uppercut, it was probably going to be a beatdown just like that.
Yeah,
but he couldn't. You don't stand up to Tank's clean shots.
No, you get your ass beat, bro. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like he just that little tough.
Now, well, can we tie this in?
Mm-hmm.
So people are calling Devin Haney pillow hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't just see a motherfucker go 50-0 with pillow hands. And then they want to talk about, oh, Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, Pretty Boy Floyd beat people with accumulation of punches.
That's it.
Just like Devin Haney would have to do. If he gets aggressive, you're going to see the same type of fight. You're going to see the same type of domination. The man is no different from what Floyd Mayweather was. But see, I guess people just not on his dick yet. So once people get on your dick, pause. Yeah. And then they'll start to say, oh, man, he's too good. Why is it? This, that, the third. But right now, he's pillow hands Haney. That's too good. That's what boxing fans, that's where they lose me. You know what I'm saying?
He's too good to be fighting who he fighting right now.
Yeah, oh, no. But then when they on his dick, nobody want to fight him. You know, it changes. So right now, he need to step up his competition. But when they get on his side, he can't get a fight. Nobody want to fight him. See,
nobody want to fight him.
The world,
nobody want to step up.
The world is Donald Trump supporters. Everybody think about it. Whoever you support, you sound like Donald Trump supporters whenever their name come up. Because nobody in this world is just looks at stuff down the middle anymore. Everybody got to take a side.
Everybody.
Shit changes daily, bro. You got to adapt with the times.
Yep. But that shit won't never happen, bro, because nobody want to really call a spade, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this Tyson and Jones fight that's happening. Everybody is around here acting like this Tyson and Jones fight is about to be a blood and guts motherfucking war. It's not.
They just want you to buy it.
They just want you to buy it, bro. They just want you to buy into they legends. That's it. That's all they want you to do, bro. They want to get your cold hard cash and keep it moving. They will not engage.
It's exhibition.
It's an exhibition fight, bro. They will not engage. And I'm not even clear if they're going to be having headgear on yet, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And my thing is, I heard it was going 8 rounds. Then I heard yesterday that it went back to 10 rounds. Now I heard this morning that it's back at 8 rounds. Like, you just don't know what you're getting once you buy it anyway. But what I do know, what you do know you're going to buy if you buy that shit, is 2 old-ass, washed-up fighters, Mike Tyson included. I don't give a fuck how he looked at 53 years old. Mike Tyson can be the king of the 53-year-olds, but Mike Tyson ain't about to give y'all no 20-year-old version of himself, the 30-year-old version of himself. And y'all better hope that he don't give y'all the 30-year-old version of his motherfucking self, because if that happens, he's going to quit on the job.
Man, people are stupid.
On y'all ass.
People really are gullible.
Yeah.
And I need to sell. I need to get something to sell so that I can market it to these gullible people out here. Like, I cannot believe people are so caught up in nostalgia,
bro,
that they will actually pay to see Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. at this advanced age.
Bruh. People want to look. People is talking about this shit for real. Out here, people is talking about this shit like they just didn't see Roy Jones get knocked out by somebody maybe 2-3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit crazy to me, bro. Now I'm just like, I just don't understand. It's a money grab. And I know a lot of people were saying that Floyd did a lot of money grabs, and I know a lot of people is justifying it by Floyd doing money grabs. But this is the epitome of a money grab.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right,
come on, bro.
one money grab Floyd did was against an active MMA fighter.
Yes, yeah. I mean, and
The other one was some guy in Japan. The Japanese paid him all that money. I didn't buy the fight. Who bought it? Who cares? Nobody cares. He got paid to come fight some guy over there for the king or some shit. I don't know.
That shit weird, bro. But you know what's not gonna be a money grab is Jacobs and Rosado. That's gonna be a pretty good fight.
Oh no, it's not gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good if you like one way punishment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be a goddamn. Then Jacobs gonna go in that hole and just tee off on that.
If you look at Gabriel Rosado hard, his face bleeds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a great evening of bloodshed. Like that shit is gonna be awesome. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man, how does he keep getting fights?
Well, he keep getting fights for one. He's entertaining in terms of just the antics that he brings to.
He could take a hell of a beating.
That's what I'm about to say. He could take a quality grade A ass beating. That's better than anybody out there.
Look at it. He's still coming forward.
Yeah, man. The motherfucker eye about to fall out. His ear hanging off.
Blood and guts.
I'm talking about he's spitting up every tooth he got in his mouth.
Man,
lip hanging off his face, and he's still coming forward like, I got a chance.
The boy has got to have a bag because he goes and gets that face reconstructed every time. Then he making a cameo in somebody's movie.
Yeah,
boy, who does he know?
Right. He plugged in, bro. He plugged in, man. So that's coming up on the 21st of November. So y'all just pay attention to that one, man. If y'all want to see blood and guts, y'all gonna see somebody that can take a hellacious ass beating.
Like none other.
And y'all gonna be thoroughly entertained. For all of you vampires out there in the sport, unless
Angela Simmons has rolled all the strength out of Danny Jacobs. Yeah, we should see some good.
He gonna tee off on that face.
Punishment. Oh man.
Punishment. I'm talking about, bro. So yeah, so that's it for, you know what I'm saying? That's all we got for this month. I think we're gonna close out the month with that fight. Hey, the Tyson and Jones shit is we gonna close it out with that on the 28th, but for a real fight, the 21st, we going into December.
Yeah.
Spence
but so now back to what you were talking about earlier with Bob Arum and his like unexplainable rant on losing money promoting Terence Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is his motivation?
I don't
know. Is it just he's at the point he's 90 years old and he kind of is like, because he went from after the fight he's on talking about, if they want us to we can put Terence Crawford in against Danny Garcia and Errol Spence in the same night and he'll beat them both, to how do we even want to promote Terence Crawford anymore because we're losing so much money? It sounds like a personal problem to me. It sounds like Bob Arum is not handling his business correctly.
Yeah,
because there's no way you should be losing money on a Terence Crawford fight. And he had the highest rating on a fight this year.
Yeah, I don't understand it. But the thing is Bob Arum is still promoting people the way they used to do it in the 80s and the early 90s,
True.
right?
But also, he's selling out. Like, Crawford fights sell out. Like, the tickets are gone.
Yeah.
So,
especially if you fight in Nebraska.
Yeah, what are you, like, how are you losing money?
Man, I mean, because he's still on the 80s and 90s business model. He don't understand it. And Floyd tried to tell folks that, man. Floyd tried to tell folks, bro, that Bob Arum didn't know how to promote black fighters, and he don't. He don't, bro. Tim Bradley was somebody who kind of fell into it, and it kind of fell into his lap, but he don't know how to promote black fighters. He don't really know how to promote fighters in this era no more. Social media blows him out. He just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Bud to me, to be real, he can fuck around and let Bud go if he want. But shit, PBC waiting on him. You got a lot of people that he can go to, and I'll just be a free agent like Canelo gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
And how is that? Like Canelo becomes a free agent, and he's still fighting on the zone.
Yeah, but that was because I think, like I told you when we was talking about it before, I think that the falling out had more to do with Golden Boy and his gripes with Golden Boy than his gripes with the zone. I think that he seen that Oscar wasn't fighting for him the way he was supposed to be fighting for him, being his promoter. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying before. I was like, look, there's no way that you're going to implicate Golden Boy into something that really don't have nothing to do with you getting paid. The zone cut the check. Golden Boy is just there collecting the check. You understand? But the zone is the guarantor of the funds, bro. So why you even implementing that Golden Boy that you suing why you suing Golden Boy? Because he's seen behind the scenes Oscar wasn't doing good business. That's why he like.
So then he gets out of it, and now who is this? Callum Smith.
He fighting Callum Smith. I think at 168.
Wasn't he a proposed fight before?
Yeah.
So is he getting more? Wait a minute. Is he getting his full pay now?
I don't know, but I guarantee you, I think he is. That's why I'm telling you, bro, it had more to do with his gripes with Golden Boy and getting him out of the way.
So you think Golden Boy just wasn't fighting for his full pay?
Yeah, I'm telling you. And the thing is he was like, okay, you're not fighting for me to get my bread, but you're not gonna eat off me. I think that was a move to get Golden Boy out the way so he can go and handle his business and do what he was gonna do. It's a smart play because he had reason to, he had the grounds to, and he always, for the last 2-3 years, bro, he really had behind the scenes wanted to get out of his contract. So that's why Floyd. Hold up, but check it out though. Yeah. You remember when Floyd was giving him props? Floyd was doing this, doing it, and doing the third for Canelo. Even now, he talked good about Canelo. Even when they had that little spat about the bread and all that, right? Remember when Floyd was saying that he wouldn't mind promoting Canelo? That was like a couple years ago because Canelo already had been laying the groundwork to get up off his contract. So I brought that up to say, Bud can do the same thing that Canelo doing. I'm not saying that he's a bigger star than Canelo, or he have the star power to pull it off. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, he can kind of be a free agent and float around promotions and just get and let Top Rank do what they do and just stay out the way. That's me personally.
I don't understand why more fighters don't do that anyway. Fight by fight basis. The Floyd Mayweather gave you the blueprint. He did it.
Perfect.
He had a few fights promoted by Golden Boy. Then he went off and did his own thing. I mean, use the game. Don't let the game use you. But these guys want that guaranteed bread so bad. They really don't bet on themselves. And then they just fall into the trap and then they start whining about what the promoter's not doing. Because once they lock you in the deal, they got you. They don't have to do nothing no more. Like, what's so hard to understand about that?
Bro, just like the UFC. It's just like the UFC, man. Like, you know, once they got you on contract, man, and once they got you down to 2 more fights, they trying to renegotiate for your next contract if they fucking with you like that. You don't have to sign to them, bro. They're not the only show in town. You feel me? But if you lock yourself down into that situation, bro, you really cutting your enterprise into half, bro, because first of all, you a contractor, if you want to just be on technical terms. A boxer ain't nothing but a fucking contractor. You understand what I'm saying? Why would you tie yourself in to an exclusive deal with a promoter, you did, in this day and age when you can do all that shit yourself? Terence Crawford have been single-handedly promoting himself through social media, Twitter, and everything else. He damn near been doing 90% of Top Rank job, making him a household name, making him a star. The only thing that them motherfuckers do is front the money for him to go in there and do his thing. Front the show money. And if you want to be real, like you say, if you bet on yourself, and if you got confidence in your ability and confidence in what you bring to the table and your brand, hell, I'll wait a few months for that back end money and just put the money up myself. Because I guarantee you that's what Canelo gonna be doing once this the zone situation is over with. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel as though he could stand a better chance being a free agent. Because for one, he got a lot more opportunities for bigger fights than Canelo have, for one. And I think it'll be better for him. But it depends on what Bob Arum do. I doubt Bob Arum them let him go, but you know.
I don't know, man. The way he sounded, old Bob really not fucking with him too tough no more, man.
Man, we losing money, man. I don't know.
Then your boy Dana White went off on him.
Yeah. But it's the old versus new way of doing things.
It's the pot calling the kettle and the kettle calling the pot, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, like I said though, man, I wanna reiterate this. If you are out here looking for the same Errol Spence to get back in that ring on December 5th, you may be in for a huge surprise.
Yeah, he gonna.
The fight is gonna be. Hey, in the words of Lee Corso on Cottage Game Day, it's gonna be closer than the experts think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then you heard about the Heron in Frampton. They title fight is they shooting for a mid-January fight in the UK.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. So
where does that leave our good friend Shakur Stevenson?
I was kind of looking for that, man. I heard that Shakur Stevenson is fighting another guy, but I'm not really sure if it was set in stone. They just said that they was going to move around some opponents to see how that can all fit into what Heron and Frampton had going on.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of seeing what the fuck going on.
Cool, man. So hey, look, what do we have in the UFC this week?
Man, we got a couple fight nights. This is bullshit. You know, we don't have to talk about that. Really.
I heard that Conor McGregor has signed a fight.
Oh yeah, he fighting Poirier. I don't know when.
A rematch.
Yeah, that's a rematch from when I think they was at 135. I mean, 135 or something like that. I'm not really sure though. But this is what I want to tell you too. Deontay Wilder fired two of his coaches.
Yeah, he's Deontay Wilder has lost his mind. Do you know what Deontay Wilder? But listen, Deontay Wilder and his following is like one of those preachers that gets out under the tent and takes everybody's money. They believe everything he says. Like they are believing all these wild allegations that Deontay Wilder is making. Okay, if it was maybe one thing, if he was just stuck on something being in Fury's glove, I might say, man, let's take a look at it. But he's going from that to first, the gloves weren't on good. Second, they had a weight in them. Third, his suit was heavy. Fourth, his water had been tampered with. Fifth, the referee was in on it. Like, what?
Yeah.
In the world? He
his
should really. He's got a future as a preacher.
Yeah, bro.
He's really got a future as a preacher, and he should really consider making that move sooner rather than later. Because I think he's lost all senses. He's gone. He's out of there.
Yeah, bro. Like what get me is though, bro. Now you done blamed. Now you got Mark Breland. You got rid of him saying he tampered the water. Then you got Jay Diaz. That's his head coach. He's saying some shit about the only job he had was to make sure that Tyson Fury didn't tamper with his gloves and this and that. Some people saying that he fired Jay. Some people saying that he didn't. But the way the history of Deontay Wilder over the last couple of weeks has showed, his actions has showed that this motherfucker done lost all sense of reality, bro. Like I don't know if somebody is telling him to say this shit or he believe it or whatever it is, man. But somebody needs to tell him, bro, hey, man, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. But hey, at the end of the
One is
day,
flown over the cuckoo's nest.
Flown over the cuckoo's nest, dog. And I just feel bad for him, but hey, it is what it is, man.
I knew he was going down a dark path once he started calling himself your king. Your king is here.
Yeah, that was just, no, man, that shit just threw me for a loop. Every time I heard it, bro.
Bruh, who does this got to?
And then
he went full Charles Martin,
bro.
You remember when Charles Martin went crazy after he won the title?
Oh yeah, he was eating cereal out of a fucking pot. He was doing all kind of dumb shit, man. I'm still in the trenches. Man, I'm still in the trenches,
man. These guys really have a false sense of reality.
Bro. Then what it was, man. Remember didn't he do a Juneteenth speech?
Man, the dude thinks he's like Malcolm Deontay X.
Bro, the motherfucker think that he is the king of Wakanda.
He's some kind of activist king, Zulu Nation leader.
Bro, what? he think he what's his name? Your boy from Wakanda, bro. The king. Whatever his name was. What was his name?
T'Challa?
Man? Yeah, he think he's T'Challa, man. Yeah, he's T'Challa, bro. Walk around with dashikis and shit, and you know, I ain't mad at him. It's whatever you want to be in life, dog. I mean, do what you think.
I mean, I love black culture, but come on, man. What are you doing here? That suit got him fucked up.
Yeah, man. Got him all fucked up. Look, shout out to Sony, man, for shooting me an exclusive PlayStation 5. You know what I'm talking about? Just want to let everybody know, man.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you for paying $1,000 for that motherfucker.
No, man, I didn't, man. I ordered that motherfucker, man. I got all the goodies too, bro. Like I got all the little. I don't want to. I gotta show it, but shit. Should I just show it? Yeah, I should show it.
Nah, don't do that. Look, people are getting. It's Texas people. They're killing people for less.
But look though, man. It's one of the best. But I'm just gonna say this, man. It's one of the best gaming consoles I ever had, bro. It's fully backwards compatible. The graphics is awesome, and like I said, I want to shout out Sony for just looking out for your boy. Just want to let you guys know we're doing big things over here, and
big things. I want to say R.I.P. Mo 3 and get well soon, Boosie badass.
You know it.
Look, I hope they don't have to take my boy leg off.
Yeah, bro. I think them legs gone, bro.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not either, bro.
That diabetes is something else, man.
That's a motherfucker.
It's a silent killer in the black community. We all need to take care of yourself. Go get checked out and watch you die, people. But hey, Pugilism Company.
RIP to King Von, man.
Oh yeah.
Stop spreading that boy autopsy picture, man, online, bro. Like, show some respect to the family, bro. Show some respect to the family, bro. That man had kids and shit, bro. You dig what I'm saying? But I ain't preaching to y'all. Y'all just do what y'all gonna do. But I'm just saying, man, don't put that energy out there, bro. If y'all don't want that shit back, you heard me?
Yeah, man. All you rappers, man, if you got beef, man, squash it. Cause
just squash that shit.
You're both millionaires. Everybody's making millions. Just get the money, man. Stop the nonsense. I thought you started rapping to get away from that.
Yeah, bro.
But hey, anyway, look, man, we're turning this into something else. But this Pugilism Company. Our followers on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We appreciate you. All the podcast platforms. We thank you. Keep listening. We won't leave you waiting like this anymore. We on the grind. And man, we just look forward to talking about these fights. And man, we gonna have some real good stuff coming up for you guys real soon. I'm on my bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the trenches out here. I'm in the trenches like Charles Martin. Watch out for me. Watch out for me at a local gym near you. I might be there. I might pop up. I'm talking to all the up and comers. Hey, Fuck with me, man.
And all y'all boxers that's trying to be rappers, man, y'all job is already dangerous as it is, bro. Y'all might want to give that shit up.
It'd be foolish to go from
It'd
boxing
be
to rapping at this point.
bro. Because right now it seems like, man, it seemed like rapping is the most dangerous job in the world, like this particular moment. And y'all already got a dangerous ass job, so y'all might want to stick to the one where y'all throw y'all fists instead of them boys throwing bullets at y'all. You
damn right, man. But hey, dog, it's another fire episode, baby. Till next time.
Already, man. Get over with me.